Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 17 and this Let's Play on the Bout Du Monde map, and I'm Andy. So this is episode 8 and today we're going to continue bale this field and we're going to bale this field. So I'm going to continue with baling basically. Not the most exciting task, but it needs to be done. So, and it's not a big field, so it probably won't take a long time. If we're lucky. I hope it doesn't take a long time. Anyway. So just gonna adjust my little seating here and then we'll be on our way. The plan for this episode is to bale this and then I'm gonna transport it back to the farm, which is just over there, so that's like done in a breeze. And then we're gonna continue with feeding some of this grass to our cows, which I'm a little unsure of because I don't really know if you need some sort of straw blower or shredder, or if you could just put it in their pasture. We'll see. I have no idea, but we'll try it out. We'll try it out with just putting it in pasture first and see if that works. So what else? Well, that's probably with this. I don't know why it goes to 6,000 liters. I'm glad it does, but I have no idea why. I think it. I mean, if they haven't changed it in an update, but maybe they did, I have no idea. They should go to 4,000 liters for a square bale, but this is 6,000 liters for some reason. So maybe it has to do with grass, or it's the map. I have no idea. I'm just guessing wildly too. I'm not like even having any. It's not like an educated guess at all. It's like a really, I don't know, bad guessing process. Or something. So I'm in a pretty good mood. You're watching this Tuesday morning. I'm recording it Friday afternoon. It's just I took a shower, but I got home from school a little bit ago and took a shower, and now I'm set to go record this, and then I'll probably get on with the rest. I need to go to the store too with the kids, I think, and buy some milk because we're out of milk, or almost out of milk. So I really would like to go tomorrow actually, so I just need to buy a few liters of milk and that's done. But that's okay, I can do that. I can stop by like one of the smaller stores and buy it there. Okay, it's not going very well. Should I increase the speed? Maybe that's the problem. It's not a powerful tractor, so it might not improve the speed a lot anyway, but I could try it a little bit. Let's go here. That didn't go well. I think I missed a lot there during that turn. You can see from the amount of grass going into the baler that nothing was being picked up. That's better. So that's a problem. I have to sort of extend the turn so it catches all the swathered windrow. I don't know if you have to say that. Swathered. Sounds like smothered. But that's something else, I think. Or it is something else. So slightly wider because we missed over there, you could tell that. Seem to miss on the turns. I think we need to go a little bit wide on the outside there, yeah, to keep the baler on top of the line. I think. See, so we'll get a little bit more grass out of this field. Most definitely. We'll do a left turn here, I think. Oh. And then we'll hit something. That didn't work either way. Sorry. Oh, will we get it wrong? Yeah. No, now we're getting it wrong. So baling and mowing definitely takes a little bit different amounts of time. That's the way it is. Not a problem usually. It's not ever a problem actually. And maybe during a second cut we could actually tether this and turn it into hay. And if we have hay, we could actually turn that in, use our primos and make hay pellets. which we can then feed our animals. And that's good. That could be good. If we had alfalfa balance to feed them, that's sort of the same category as power food, and then we have hay pellets to feed them for hay, so hay category. And then we just need grass and that sort of stuff. But the problem with grass, it deteriorates, so it's hard to give them. Maybe I guess, I don't know how many I have. I'll probably get rid of some of those. Will probably go to waste, unfortunately, because the hay will. I think hay deteriorates over a few days, whether you combine it, whether you have baled it or not. It disappears, unfortunately. That's the way the mod is set up, which I could understand. You probably can't save grass in that way anyway. We should probably have some sort of forage wagon in the future, so we could forage hay and make grass, and turn that into turn it into silage, basically. Well, it's an idea. We'll see. If we'll get to the point where we can afford that sort of trailer. Otherwise, I think we pretty much have everything else we need, from a farmer's point of view, at least. Will we make that turn? We did make that turn. Hey, but we're really fast. And I am really fast. Or something. So, I like the Deutz-Star. As I said on the previous episodes, I haven't really used it a lot. Barely anything. So it's kind of cool to have it. I used to use it on one of the last episodes. One of the last maps, actually, I played on Farming Simulator 15 was a Deutz-Star. Not Dutch Polder, another Dutch map, which the name escapes me currently, but another map, Dutch style, and I did use Deutz-Star there. Actually, I think it was the same model as this one, and that was a pretty cool map. And there you can actually see the difference that has come about from 15 to 17, because you could pick a couple of mowers on the front of this one and drive it around and collect it at the same time. That was no problem in Farming Simulator 15, sorry. But suddenly here it is. It's not usually, but if you have more realistic mod that I have, then it's a problem. And I like the fact that there's so many different mods to do different things, from crop destruction to more realistic mod, or the gear shifting mod. So a lot of mods that actually work very excellently. Excellently is probably not a word, sorry about that, and makes Farming Simulator so much nicer to play, better. So that's a good thing. Thank you, Giants. So everyone is interested about Farming Simulator 2019. I'm not that interested, actually. I mentioned it on earlier episodes of other Let's Plays. I don't think I have done it on this one, but I'm not really that interested. And there's a pretty simple reason for that. And talked about that on other maps or Let's Plays, and that's the fact that I don't really. Well, I want to play this. And the problem is, when they release or announce a new simulator, I do understand why they announce it, because they want us to anticipate it and buy it when it comes, which I'll do. But the thing is, when they announce that sort of stuff, a lot of people go like, "Oh, it's coming soon. We have to wait." And for me, that's not really what I want to do. I want to have good maps. It's like County Line was one. It wasn't the last map release for 15, but it was fairly late in the process. I think just a few days or something before 17 was released, and so I was playing 15 and County Line, and I really enjoyed that map. And then suddenly 17 was out, and I tried 17, and 17 was so much better, so I didn't want to go back to 15. But then there was no County Line, and there were hardly any add-ons, any mods around, so sort of got stuck there playing 17 with a basic game. And for some reason I really didn't catch on. I didn't think going from Counterline to Westridge Hills never really did anything for me. I didn't feel like, oh, this is a really nice map or something. It's like, this is a basic default map. It's okay. It's really good. It's Farming Simulator 17, and it's good. It's really good. But it was just too much like default maps tend to be. It's like they try to press all of the game features into one map, which is nice, but for me that sort of makes it a little less interesting. So I basically got fed up with it pretty fast. And so Snowca, I never even play that. I was like, oh, there's another map here. Yeah, I know. So I don't remember if it was Dagwin or who it was who mentioned or talked. Maybe it was one. No, I can't remember who it was. Someone was talking about the people, when they played on some Snowcat, people went like, oh my god, why do you download that map? It's so amazing. And it was like, it's the default map. So Snowcat apparently had that sort of effect on people that no one played it, because everyone was probably stuck to Westridge Hills. Which is kind of sad. I like Snowcat too. The little bit I played on it, I played a few weeks ago, I did some multiplayer sessions on it, and that was really cool. I like multiplayer, except the single player part, which is so annoying. Barely, if it does that a lot, it sort of tends to distract from the gaming experience, from my point of view, too much, and I don't want to play it then. Do this one, sorry. Could probably go back to that one, but we can do this one too. So, here we go. Almost done. Not a lot left. I don't know how many bales we got. We'll see. We'll check it out and try check it out. So, as I said, we probably with hay bales, with the grass bales, is that they deteriorate with the seasons mod. So basically, they disappear after a few days, or one day, 2 days, 3 days, or it's just a few days. So it doesn't. You can't rely on it for food for a very long time. You have to have other sources for food, and you have to. That's one of the things that I found hard with seasons mod, that is that actually it doesn't lend it is realistic in that way that you can't just give the cows the same sort of food all year round. It doesn't work that way. So with the seasons mod, you have to actually give them different kinds of foods, or maybe like some sort of mainstay food, and then you add on stuff to it, but you can't really rely on giving them TMR or power food or whatever you call it here. I tend to really revert back to power to TMR for some reason as a name, but anyway, so and you can't really. Well, you can't. I mean, you can't rely on it if you're using this. So we have that stopped, so we can press Y, and it will extend. Oh, we have 2 bales. Nice. And we'll fold that up, and we'll take this back to our main farm and park it for this time. Since we're probably gonna do straw pallets, so we'll probably not make square. Well, we could make a few square pallets, maybe pallets. Square bales is the word I'm looking for. We're gonna cut across here, and then we're gonna try to collect these. And with our lovely trailer, which we have, that will be a breeze. Ooh, bumpy road, sorry. It's not gonna be any sort of problem. Oh, yeah, I parked that there. Okay, I can park this over, over here maybe. Let's see, we can back this up here. I was wondering if it actually has to do with the tractor, the fact that it's so hard to navigate this backwards. Oh, stop. Okay, so we now need our trailer here. Can we collect our square bales? I will get out to unfold this. V is the button for that. Still says it's lowered even though it's raised because it takes a little bit of time to raise it and to comprehend apparently it's raised. So we have it set to square bales, I think, yes. And we press X and then we can drive around and collect these bales. That's one, almost. The one is here. So there's like, what, 5 on this field? So not a huge amount. It's okay. It's bales, that doesn't cost anything. Except fuel, I guess. That did cost a bit of fuel. This one. We'll go into the next field over here. Collect these bales. So maybe we get more than one actually. More than one trailer full. Or maybe not, we'll see. Oh, or not. If you it's like, why did it stop there? Well, because you hit the fence, you silly person. The silly person is me, of course, not you. Me. Then this. And this, maybe. Actually, not a huge amount either from this field. More than another field because it's bigger, of course, but not like a huge amount either. Probably will need to go back at least once. So. No, actually, I do think we can't fit these on here. And then more and more, and then it's full, so I have like 2 bales left there. So that's it. I'm probably thinking this is full now, so we can take these back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 15 bales. Where's the entry? No, actually, I think we can go across here. Good. So a very bumpy road, which makes it slightly awkward to drive on. At least with this tractor. So our little alfalfa here is growing. That's nice. Hello alfalfa, how's it going? Don't know how you harvest that. I'm a little curious as to how you harvest alfalfa. I thought it was just like some sort of grass which you harvest. Maybe it is. I don't know. Doesn't really. I don't know. I have to look that up. Maybe look at a YouTube clip or something. I think it's like a grass. You swath it. You can't mow it and swath it. But then again, I could be wrong there. Most definitely, I could be wrong. Oh, that was a brilliant parking of this, Anders. Stop. What do I think here? So let's see. We should back it up and try to put it there, so I'm only on the other side from the hay bales. I'm like first gonna back it up, but I don't need to back it. I can back it out actually. But if I'm gonna back it in here, I should probably do it more to this side, I think. If I can fit it without crashing it into something else. Oh, okay, let's see. Unload. No. No. Yeah, great. It's unloaded. See if I can actually manage to get out of here without topping everything over. I could. So let's see, we had 2 bales left. We could go and get those. And then we're gonna feed them to our sheep, I was gonna say, but not sheep. Sheep. We're gonna feed them to our, cut across here, it's easier. Feed them to our cows. That's the word I'm looking for, cows. Not like chaos. Chaos in Swedish is actually cows, which is funny because that's cow. Cows. Cow. I don't know. Cow, like dairy cow in Swedish, that's ko. In case anyone is interested, which you probably aren't. But if you want to learn Swedish, that's at least one word there. Ko for cow. And chaos is cows. So think chaos, lots of cows means chaos. If that makes any sense. Maybe it does, I don't know. So these are the grass bales. They look a little bit like straw bales, like hay bales actually. But there's probably like a nuanced difference in the color. I would think. Oh, it is bumpy. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Get rid of that there, and we can park this over here. There. Get out and get this little thingy up. Turn it off, and we need to go and sort the bales out. I do think we put them sort of in the field there in our pasture, but we have to check that out to see if that's true or not. I don't think this will work. No, it actually did work. Oh, okay. I didn't think that. See how much you have now. Water alpha, that's full. Straw. Okay, well, I guess that's good. We could feed them some power food and stuff. So we're gonna do that. And to do that, we need our mixer, so we're gonna do that, but we also need 2 bales of hay, so we're gonna go and get that. So over here, if we can get this to work. Oop, I thought I was gonna hit it. So we'll do these. Gonna go and use this. Get our mixer. So this is both a baling and mixing episode, sort of feeding. I guess feeding episode is probably more like the correct term. And this is quite simple too. If you, I don't know if you, most people who watch this probably have done this, but in this case you do have around 8,000. Actually, we have 8,000 liters of hay bales, which is these ones. So we're gonna go and get this sorted out here. See. We'll go and put this here. And we'll fill this up with silage, which we have over here now. Little is actually quite big. A nice little silage silo, silage bunker maybe. Bunker, probably correct, more correct term. Let's see if we can get this up here. So I'm hoping I sort of minimize the amount of clicking on the mouse now, because I use the joystick instead to control front loader tools at least. So hopefully it has improved. Let's see if we can get, I don't know, do this one side maybe. So, well, we won't use the entire load because it won't fit. I think so, like 1,000 liters or so left, or maybe more actually. Oh, actually, there was a lot less than I thought it would contain more, but it didn't. Park this little baby over here. We'll go get this, and then we'll give it to our cows, which is just a simple. You just drive up there towards where they are. So 16,000 liters. This is full. I want to see, actually we got them fairly 50%, actually perfect, 50% of each, which is instant hard because we added 50% of the hay, the 2 hay bales, and then the rest of course is silage. So we filled it up until it was full, and so that's why it's half-half. I was like first very impressed by myself, and then I realized that it's not that impressive, and really not that impressive. So we're here, see here, filling it up. Then this doesn't, I mean, it used to be like around 65% with just without this. Now it's like 67. So it's the production rate has a lot to do with seasons and what sort of, I guess some of it is partly due to what feed you give them, but also it's a lot about what season it is and if they're reproducing or if they have enough water and that sort of stuff. So, and animals reproduce in certain seasons. I can't remember the cows in the season mod. If you if you have a regular map without or not season mod installed, then it just reproduces all the time. But if you have season mod installed, then it reproduces during certain periods, basically. So it's almost full. I don't think we're gonna do more. This is enough. So season mod only lets you fill up, feed the animals for 3 days. So this is the amount of food they need for 3 days and water. In case you're wondering. Well, that's probably pretty much what I wanted to do on this episode. Sorry. Hitting. Oh, I don't know why I'm so bad at backing up. I'm not this bad. I mean, we have a trailer, a caravan. I can back that up pretty nicely into our driveway, so I'm not really this bad. I think, or not, or I am. Anyway, so thank you for watching this episode of Le Bout Du Monde. I'm Andy, and see you next time. Have a great day. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment, or share. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.